Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Sagittarius. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So on the dice, the Three of Wands in reverse. So I feel like somebody was very hopeful about the future, but something happened unexpectedly. Because when it's in the upright, they have a certain expectation. And when it's in the reverse, this is more of an unexpected thing that happens. Something a little bit here like the tower. So it's sitting next to the tower, and the tower is on its side. And so I feel like there could have been a tower moment that happened unexpectedly with regards to something they were initially very hopeful about. Let me see. I feel like you have the Seven of Cups on its side, so I kind of feel like a choice for the future, or there's confusion around a choice for the future. But I feel like the challenge, because it is in a challenging position as well, so is the tower. The challenge is going to be to figure out what went wrong. To understand perhaps a choice that they made or that somebody made. To clear up the confusion and to make another choice. And so, at the heart of this reading, we have the Absolute Fool. And it is coming with the Master in Discipline as well as the Coffin. So somebody caused this ending here of the Coffin and the Tower. And they feel like they made a huge mistake. They feel like a fool. Okay? I feel like this person probably didn't listen to their intuition, and this is why they're sitting where they are, because their intuition is standing right in front of them, looking at them. Well, I told you so. It's kind of saying, here. And you know, you had all the right answers. Why didn't you use them, you know? Why didn't you follow those signs? So, and they're wishing they had of now, because now they're feeling like a fool, you know? And so the Grail Knight is here on death, and this old wound here, the wounded heart. And so this is going inward, you know, going inward, swinging your gaze inward, and looking at an old wound, and trying to deal with these ghosts of the past in order to understand a situation, or in order to understand why a specific decision was taken, why somebody did something that caused that tower. Somebody made a bad choice. Maybe they suddenly became very confused because of the thoughts they were thinking, because of this old wound and the way it had them feeling about the situation, you know. Okay, so here we have the perspective and the community card. So the community card speaks to the fact that this person still is feeling a very strong connection to the person they lost. And up here, they're wishing that they could get them back. You know, they want to get back what they lost. And the card of devotion, this is like the beloved. This is somebody who worships the ground you walk on, so to speak. It is about love and passion and desire. So they're feeling very passionate, and in wanting to get this person back. Perspective is trying to make sense out of something. It could indicate that through reflection, because that's the card it sits next to, through reflection, they are beginning to make sense of it. That like the pieces begin to fall into place. Maybe what they believed before is in question because the story is over here. They could be lying here in the Three of Swords, with that Three of Swords hanging above them. And again, they're trying to seek out a solution. So they're looking back at a long-held belief with the Hierophant here. And maybe this has taken them time with the Ten of Wisdom here. This is something that may have taken time, or this could be from a long time ago. And they are questioning it here with the story. This story can be their story, can be story of others. It can be about listening, trying to figure out your own story, maybe how to write it or rewrite it. They could be asking themselves, how do they envision this story playing out from here? And what changes would they need to make, in order to get to their goal? And their goal clearly is a peaceful resolution. There they are, laying there, thinking about the other person, this person they love, the beloved. Yeah, so it's in their relationship stands in really choppy waters right now. See, her foot is in the water, but somebody wants to offer their hand to to pull this out of that choppy water and take it to a much calmer place over here where the star is. That's their wish. That's what they're hoping for. But to do that, uh, you see all the swords in the boat, those are ghostly passengers, so they will have to deal with those if they want to make it to that other shore, to the place they're hoping to take it. To do that, they must vanquish these ghosts of the past. They are not they are not welcome passengers on that boat, okay? And so, yeah, so there's that new beginning. And this is where, see, look, they're very, very fearful in that Nine of Swords energy. They could also be feeling very guilty here. This person is being haunted by the past, I feel, because each one of these swords is bleeding. And so it's this sword on the bottom that's causing all the trouble, or that has caused all the trouble, because they never dealt with it. And so it just keeps coming back and coming back and coming back. And it makes them afraid. They're still hurting from that sword on the bottom there. They're still hurting. And so this is what they need to see. The eyes of the moon are closed. And they need to make this inward journey to go and trace this thread back to this bottom sword, and go and face that ghost. And so this person I feel like this is, what they are going to do. This person wants to have a future with you. They want more with you. This is a card in this particular deck. It speaks to somebody who wants more. Okay, so they want to make more memories. And they've been thinking about this for some time. They have collected this new wisdom in this book. This is information you don't have. The book is closed, but this person is going to reveal it to you in the future. Now, for him, some of this might sting, so he may have to admit to something that he has done. And I say that because the hawk here is gripping the hand with its claws. So there's something here that could sting a little. Okay, but their decision here is being made. Okay, this is what they want. I feel like what changes here in the future, I feel like a really hard lesson has been learned. I feel like they did not follow their intuition in the past. You see, now here in the future, they make a decision using their intuition and not the swords. And that is fantastic. I mean, that's really, really great news. Oh yeah, and to top it all off, there's the Lady Wisdom. I mean, that's confirmation right there, you know. And so there's a place that this person really desires to go, is what this card is saying. And but they cannot see the way there, you know. But there is a light, and the door is just open a crack, and it's inviting them through. But they will, in order to navigate their way through, in order to step through this door, it is going to require their intuition. They're going to have to trust their intuition to lead them there. And so this is a decision to go back to a past person, and I feel to fix something. This person is looking at the details of what they lost here. There was a Five of Swords energy that occurred in the past between you two. And this person was most likely, because the Three of Coins is framed up in this Eight of Coins energy, they're looking at the details of that Three of Coins. They were unwilling to listen here. Obviously, in that Five of Swords is somebody very angry, right? And so they were unwilling to listen to what the other person had to say. They were unwilling to compromise here. And so they lost a lot more than they bargained for, you know. And so now, lesson learned. In the past here, they were haunted by the ghosts of their past, of their deep past. I feel like this goes deep for this person. Now, they will base their decision on their intuition. They have dealt with some of the ghosts of the past. I see that over here because they're going ashore, and there's only, I see that there are a couple of ghosts here that they're leaving on the boat, which is good. So there's a couple that they've dealt with. But what worries me is that they are still carrying some here. But, I mean, it is a process. So, I mean, this could be why. So, but they must remember where these ghosts came from. They're not something that happened on this calmer shore. It's something they've brought with them. So remembering where they came from will be very helpful in proceeding on this journey with this person. This person has learned. We see it here. Okay? But I mean, like I said, it's something that takes time to completely vanquish these ghosts, you know. They have learned, and they are coming with the wildflowers. So this person really wants to renew this relationship with you. They have had an awakening. This is a card of an awakening, a realization, finally seeing, you know. It is a card of recovery, healing. This can be an invitation. This is an awakening with regards to a past person or situation. And you can see all of the books behind him. So he's really been working hard here. It's very possible that he has also been watching you. Now, he is a little afraid to step out because it's something that is out of his control, and he really likes to be in control. This is new for him, following his intuition, because he's always let those ghosts of the past rule him in the past. But he's going to do okay, and he is going to do it. He has a vision, and he wants to reach that goal. He wants to make it happen. He has decided he's going to write his story. And this is the way he wants it to go. So I feel like you're going to hear from this person, but I feel like they are still vulnerable. So, but they are coming back because they do love you. This person is, they do worship the ground you walk on. I feel like this person really loves you. Okay, so they are coming back. You're going to hear from them. They have done a lot of work. There's a lot of inner changes that have happened since you have parted ways. But I feel like you are coming back together. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.